Hey there guys, welcome to the next time lapse here on the channel. Going to be working on a Resident Evil time lapse in this video, actually more specifically the Umbrella Corporation logo. I'm also going to be splashing another logo on top of it once I complete it, which is going to be kind of cool as well. Never played any of the Resident Evil games. I have seen all of the Resident Evil movies though, which is kind of sad because, you know, the games were what started it all here. So working on putting down a gray background first. That's going to be the background for it on top of the paper here. And we're getting ready for the Duct Tape Festival. Today's Friday, of course, so I'll be heading out there pretty soon. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be posting, of course, videos from the festival when I get back, and you guys will be able to look forward to those. I typically film 3 videos, one for each day of the festival, but I think I'm going to try to condense Saturday and Sunday into one day. It really depends on how much footage I take, but sometimes I tend to drag it on a little bit when you guys really want to see only certain things at the festival. So we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. There will be another tutorial coming to the channel pretty soon if you guys are watching out for that. Also be a few more videos coming to my secondary channel, Pop Culture Crafts, pretty soon as well. So I'll be working on a few cool things for that channel. So cutting out this logo here, this is just a basic Umbrella Corporation logo. It's probably one of my favorite logos that is incredibly simple yet incredibly cool. It's definitely a very simple logo here, kind of just the top of an umbrella. They actually sell umbrellas that have this red and white pattern, which is kind of cool, kind of like a cool pop culture kind of thing. So now I'm going to work on the white pieces, of course. The red is up and down, and of course the white pieces go in between on the diagonal pieces. I've seen a lot of people, sometimes they turn it so that the white is vertical, but that's not actually the official way that the logo is set up. So sticking that on there now. I'm actually working on a Resident Evil costume eventually. I know what you guys are probably thinking. You're probably thinking, like, if you watch some of my other videos, you're probably thinking, like, how many costumes does he have? Because I've mentioned in a few other videos that I've been working on a lot of them. But I typically do work on a lot of costumes. Sometimes, they're a couple years away. Sometimes they're a couple months away. I will be going to New York Comic-Con this year, which is going to be pretty sweet. And I may film a few videos from my other channel for that as well. So there's the first logo, the Umbrella Corporation logo. Now I'm going to work on the USS logo, which is also part of the Umbrella Corporation. It stands for Umbrella Security Service, and it's pretty cool. It's kind of like this, kind of reminds me of a compass more or less. It's pretty much the same color scheme as the other one, but it's got this cool thing in the middle. There were a few logos I saw that actually had this logo smack dab in the middle of the other one. So that's what I'm going to be doing for this piece here. It does definitely look like a compass that you'd see on a map or something, like a map's legend. So sticking that on as best I can, trying to line it up as best I can. This is a very symmetrical design as well as the other one, so if you definitely don't apply them exactly the same way, it's going to show up because it's all in black, and you're definitely going to see a difference if you don't apply them all correctly. And sometimes you kind of just have to eyeball it. It's kind of just a process of sticking it down. When you're putting all these things together, it's very much like a game of creating a puzzle, pretty much. Except there are obviously no set in stone pieces. You have to create the puzzle as you go along. So working on the gray parts now. That's the last piece for this, and then I'll start sticking them all together on here. So we've got about another minute and a half on the time lapse. Just cutting out those pieces here, those small gray pieces, and then right after this I'll be sticking all those down onto the giant piece here. Definitely wanted to stick that giant black piece on the center there and then apply the strips directly to it, because there was no way I was going to be able to peel that entire thing up without ripping part of it. So applying all of the pieces once it's already stuck down. It kind of looks, from this angle, it kind of looks like one of the fire service logos. If those are typically red and gold or red and white, there's a few different colors on the emergency fire service logo, so it kind of looks a little bit like that. So spinning it around, applying all those pieces, making sure they're even. I'm not actually using the paper image, as you can see. I'm just kind of eyeballing it, sticking them on exactly where they need to be, and it does come out pretty cool. I'm kind of swiveling it around a bunch as I go along here. Gonna kind of make you dizzy. So working on sticking all those on, and that will pretty much conclude this time lapse. So like I said, hope you guys enjoyed it, and there will be a tutorial coming to the channel pretty soon, so as well as the videos from the Duct Tape Festival. So that's the Umbrella Corporation time lapse, and I'll catch you guys next time on the channel.